Hello, this is Josh with Heavy Iron Review and Commentary, and today we'll be going over top bodybuilders then and now, the second edition. The first person that we're going to start off with is Flex Wheeler. And Flex made his pro debut in 1993, and his last show was 2003. Now, Flex, he is known for his aesthetics. As you can see, I actually have an older picture of Flex on the right, one of his earlier photos. He is 5'8". He at the end of his competition career, it looked like that he was weighing in around 230 pounds. But the photo on the right, I would put much less than that. I would say 220 or less, right around 220. I could be wrong there. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But very lean, very aesthetic. And as you can tell on the left, he kept those aesthetics pretty well maintained. So good for you, Flex. And he's also a great ambassador for the sport. Okay, next we have Lee Priest, kind of the wild child of bodybuilding, I would say. Lee, as you can see, has a very compact frame. When he was competing, yeah, he stands 5'5" tall, and his competition weight here on the left is about 205 pounds. He started, or his pro debut was in 1989, and his last showing was in 2013. I found this photo off of his social media with his meet and greet with one of his fans, so that's a very recent photo of Lee. And the next we have is Chris Cormier. He Chris, his pro debut actually was in 1994. His last show was in 2007. He stands 5'9" tall, and his competition weight on the left is 250 pounds. I really actually am a fan of Chris. I really think that he has a physique much like Victor Martinez of nowadays. I think that they look and pair up, match much like each other in the way that they're the symmetry. And I'm talking Victor pre going to incarceration. And so definitely a big fan of Chris here on the right, once again off of his Instagram account. Another great ambassador for the sport. Next, we have Gunter. Sorry if I mispronounce this. Schuylerkamp. And Gunter, he is actually a rather large bodybuilder. He stands 6'1" tall, and his competition weight on the left there is right around 300 pounds, maybe a little less, maybe actually a little bit more. I really compare him to like Big Ramy of now. I think that he has very comparable structure setup of Big Ramy. He made his pro debut in 1993 and actually was able to still compete through 2006. I really enjoyed him in Beer Fest just in younger days. Really enjoyed that movie, so I had to put him on here. Next, we have Dennis James. Very still active in the bodybuilding community. He actually voices the Mr. O competition. He is a more compact frame, but he still just has much, or he still just has a lot of mass. He's very mass. And he actually started in 1999, and his last show was in 2012. He stands 5'8", and his competition weight here is around 260 pounds. And then last we have Nasser El Sambade, and sorry if I mispronounced that, but Nasser actually just to I really wanted to end on him because he has now passed away, and my condolences to all his friends, family, and fans. Nasser actually was an amazing athlete. He started in 1990, and he actually competed through 2005. He stood 5'11", and he weighed around 290 pounds competing. And so I just want to kind of just end on this, is that he really had just epic battles with Dorian Yates in the 90s. It's definitely something, if you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out on YouTube. Great ambassador for the sport. I didn't know much about him, but the outpouring of just overall in the bodybuilding community of support and love that went out to him and his friends and family and fans was just really great. And so I think that he was must have been a very good character in the bodybuilding community. But that's all I have, guys. Till the next time,